everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is ScissorSheep. I've been absent for quite a long time, and that was the kind of purpose of this video today. I wanted to discuss why I've been absent from Love Nikki for so long, as well as just kind of go over some of the new suits that I did receive. I have been collecting Love Nikki suits in the meantime in my absence. However, I did actually quit for quite a few months, so I just wanted to come on here and discuss why, go over a couple of the new suits that I did receive, and then just let you guys know that I'm going to continue to make Love Nikki content going forward, and semi-regularly update with any of the new events, just guides, different things like that. So starting from this point forward, I look forward to continuing to make content semi-regularly as I was doing a little bit before. I'm really excited about this hell event that's coming up soon, and I will be participating. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be gathering all of the suits from this event, but nevertheless, I just wanted to have kind of a casual discussion with you guys today. So, one of the main things and reasons why I quit Love Nikki was just simply because there have been a lot of events that have come through that have just been super expensive diamond-wise. Usually, I'm not the best when it comes to saving diamonds, and I really should be better about that, especially since I love to create content for you guys, so I should be better about saving my diamonds. However, when any crafting suit comes up that I just feel super compelled to get, I'm really inclined to waste a lot of diamonds on these suits, even though it's quite a bit more expensive than when they initially kind of came up. So as you can see, one of the example suits that I just recently got was actually... Oh, it's going to be further down, so let me show you the dress for it. It was... Oh, it is not showing it. Let's see. Where is that new suit? Oh, you know what? It's going to be further down. That's what's going on. Okay, well, either way, I can show you which it was through here. Okay, so the event that I just recently wasted a lot of diamonds on crafting was Starry Mentor. And of course, I've completed that and added a couple of pieces to my particular suit that I have right now. So that was definitely one of the suits that I did recently acquire. I also did craft let's see, Ruined Dazzling Heartbeats. So I did collect that as well, and I created my own little suit off of that as well. Another one that you guys have probably missed, of course, you guys have missed me going over this, but Night Whisper and Candlelight Song. Now, this was an event that I actually wasn't quite expecting to collect. But these were some of the recent suits that I collected, and I also did complete the recharge for Island of Dream. And the fact that it just comes with so many different pieces is one of the reasons that I absolutely love it so much. So there's a lot of different dress poses. One of the other suits that I really adored was Shadow of Rose, and I have all of the suit pieces for that as well. And then Chase the Shadow. This was the event that I believe was after the one with the two gothic suits prior that I just showed you guys, and this was a suit that I've been waiting for ever since I saw it announced through Miracle Nikki, so I knew for sure I was going to hop on and recharge some diamonds so that I could get this. Now, another one that I had gone through and collected just in the meantime, because it was another recharge, was this as well, which is Cute Mouse Game. It's okay. It's not one of my favorite suits. It is going to be a Lilith suit though, and I really do like the Lilith Kingdom, Pigeon Kingdom, and the Ruin Kingdom. Those are going to be some of my favorites, and so anytime a suit comes out for those, I'm always super tempted to get it. Now, as for any other ones, I'm not sure if you guys had, if I had made any content after I collected Flame and Flower, Flame of Sin Flower, my bad. But I did collect this one as well. So this one I've been using several of the different soup pieces for, as well as I did receive all versions of Dazzling Commander, which is a recharge that we have going on right now for the Abyssal and a couple of different comeback events that we just don't get any free tries for. So, and of course, Daybreak War as well. So, here in a couple of days, we are going to be getting that new Hell event on the 17th. And like I mentioned, I do plan on recharging a little bit for that particular Hell event, but I don't think I'm going to complete everything. Now, as for the purpose or the reason of my absence, there have been a lot of things that just Love Nikki has not been getting. Usually when I play Love Nikki, it's in the morning or whenever I wake up, because sometimes it's not until the afternoon, and I like to play on my iPhone. There's a bar at the top and it shows different suits, and it just has a bunch of useless information that I've just never really been interested in. So the fact that we have that on the top and we don't have a full HD update, as well as just knowing through Miracle Nikki, which is the Chinese server for Love Nikki, they've just received so many quality of life updates. They have a new menu UI that's really pretty, and it's three-dimensional and just so much more updated and up with the times in regards to the mobile games that we have right now. So that's a big reason, is just because we're lacking so many updates. But another thing was I was just lacking with things to do. I also had been gone for just so long, and I hadn't been participating in my own stylist group. And so because I wasn't participating in my association, I also just was feeling so guilty, and so it was a combination of things. I felt like there was content that was just running out. It wasn't holding my interest, and a lot of the events that had come out, just they weren't suits that I was interested in, and I just didn't want to spend any of my money doing any type of the recharges that they were offering as well. Of course, there was one, far few in between, but I wasn't necessarily participating in the boycott per se, but I guess in a sense I was. There's also a lot of free suits that we are currently missing in Love Nikki that the Chinese server Miracle Nikki does have, and that's something it's just really hard to know that there's a bunch of posed coat pieces and a bunch of posed dresses and just some really nice makeups that we're missing that the Chinese server gets. There's also been free diamonds and things like that with some of the suits that we were supposed to get, that we just never did. And so I was not feeling very appreciated by Love Nikki, the game itself, which I know sounds kind of silly because, of course, we're paying money for them, and it's a service that if you're just not interested in it, don't play the game anymore. However, I do really enjoy this game. I've found so much comfort in just being able to design things, and one of my favorite features is the starry corridor. I mean, you can see from both of the pictures on the side of me, that's one of the things that I just really enjoy the most about Love Nikki, and so I was overwhelmed with the fact that we had received so many diamond recharges, and it was one after another after another after another, and so it does kind of start to weigh on me, and I feel bad because, again, I understand. I don't think that Love Nikki's developer team is quite huge. In fact, in a recent post on their Facebook, they did mention the programmer. So I don't know if they just have one programmer right now or anything, but it was something that I just decided I needed to step away from, and I just felt like if the time came when I started to get my interest peaked again and I wanted to participate regularly, then, at that time, great. As much as I do love creating my own association. Another factor as to why I'd just been avoiding this for so long is because I felt like I was really responsible for the association that I was over. I didn't quite have another person that was as supportive as a vice president should be, and so it was really tough to kind of keep up with it and feel like I was just responsible for this constantly. So I am currently a member of an association. I feel like just because I was so burnt out on so many of the other features of Love Nikki, that was partially why I was just feeling very burnt out with managing an association, because I feel like I would definitely love to going forward in the future. And as long as I have a really good vice president as well to kind of help out in the meantime, I feel like that would alleviate a lot of my stresses. So, these were just all small little things that just kind of added up and coalesced into this huge lack of wanting to play. I was getting very burnout, and for me, that was really sad. Like I said, I really love Nikki. I I really love Nikki, and it's one of my favorite games to play. And I'm always super happy to create content for you, and it just means a lot when people are like, "Hey, your videos are super helpful," or you were super thorough, and I'm so glad that you created this, and I'm looking forward to your other videos. So that has been part of the reason why I want to return. Now, as for why I wanted to return, I feel like Love Nikki is getting a little bit better with the communication. There was a Facebook post the other day where they had received a lot of feedback and going over some of the complaints that I mentioned. So they did respond. Granted, I don't think it was the best response to the situation because everyone's gone months and months without hearing anything, and it was just, a small little crumb. But we have been getting a lot of welfare suits back, and the recharges that we've had recently have been around like $4.99 or so, and some of them have been post, and so I've been happier. I've also been suffering with a lot of mental health issues as well, and finally I'm starting to feel better. So one of the reasons that I'm returning is because I've gotten my mental health in a gooder that's not even a word, in a better state than I was before. So I feel a lot better about going through the game, and I'm not quite as discouraged whenever I see a lack of features or just things. I know that we have room to improve, and there's features that are going to come in the future that are going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm just more motivated than ever, and I'm so excited to be back here with you guys. And I do plan on posting something here in a couple of days as well once the whole event does come out. So I know I did kind of go over some of the suits that I did have before, but I feel like it's been a while since I've shown you guys the suits that I've created myself. I know I did show two of them earlier, but some of the suit pieces that I've really enjoyed have been from the Starry Mentor, as I mentioned, and then the new suit that included all of those dress pieces. They were just so pretty. This Wasteland Island of Dream was just something that I knew I immediately wanted to use. So there was this. I also did create this suit as well. So this was another one of the suits that I had mentioned earlier that had been released for crafting, and this was one of the suits that I really wanted. So when it returned for crafting, I was so excited, and I just sank so many diamonds after diamonds after diamonds into. And for this particular suit, it was pieces of Pure Sonata. So Pure Sonata was something I was looking forward to, and so I jumped on the opportunity immediately and I completed this suit. So there's another suit that I have saved, and this is going to be Hecate. I don't remember if I had this suit last time or if you guys have seen this suit before, but this has pieces from awesome agent. And so this is a North suit, but it was just so awesome, and the pose is really great. So, um, yeah, this was another suit that I have. And then the other suit that I had showed you guys kind of towards the beginning of the video is going to be this one. I called her Maze, and this has the dazzling heartbeat from the Ruined Kingdom, so I really like those pieces there. So a lot of the times when I'm completing Sorry Corridor entries, as you can see on this entry right here, I don't know if I'm pointing the right way, but the one with the two space girls, that was one that I just love that kind of style. So anything that has planets, stars, that's kind of Harajuku style, or even if it's a darker kind of style, like the suit with the girl with the boat that came with the 4 different dress pieces. I love space, and so I'm always happy to get suits like that. So anyway, I feel like this was good. I feel like I was able to get this off my chest and just kind of discuss a couple of things with you guys. So I'm sorry if it seemed like this video was just super ranting and rambling, but I just feel like I owed you guys not necessarily an explanation, but I just wanted to get a couple of things off my chest for the small audience that I have for Love Nikki. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, look forward to more event updates, event guides, things like that going forward. And then also, of course, my participation in the new Hell event that's coming up soon. So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.